And another thing. Yes, another thing. Fellas and ladies, this point is equal. So I address you both when I say this. It's pointless for you to try and use a previous relationship or some previous attributes from another man, woman, and then try to apply that's how a woman's supposed to be or that's how a man's supposed to be. If a man did something for you and you liked it, then that was him and that was his attribute and that's what made him special. And if you ain't got him no more, well, then that's something you just don't have. But you can't tell your man, if you was a real man, you do thus and such and so. You had a girl, she did this, you liked it so much, but you didn't keep her and you lost her, well then that shit is lost. That's water under the bridge. You can't tell your woman now, if you was a real woman, then whoop-de-wop bam. You can't. You just can't. You know? And it's actually, I call it offensive. I say it's offensive to try to make a comparison based on somebody else and saying, because you don't do that, didn't do that, you know, and then somebody else did. Why would you ever base any aspect of an old relationship as something that your new or current relationship should try to meet or exceed expectation? You're asking for an argument. You're asking for an argument, especially for a woman. I know that ain't no damn woman in the world gonna feel like, oh, well, what you said she like to do? Oh, I'm gonna see if I can. No, you just made it seem like you with less of a woman by bringing up that other woman. I'm about to call her a heifer, but I don't know her, so you bring that other heifer up in her house or in the house you and her in. You just done you asked for it. You asking for it. You asking for it. You know, if you got a man that you comfortable enough speaking to, if he want to know about your previous relationship, okay, well, that's on him if he can't handle it once you lay it down. But you should be mindful enough. I'm going to bring up things I think would be okay to bring up. Okay? Don't have your dumb ass up there talking about how good he cooked, how good he was in bed, how good he was with the kids, how much your mama and them liked him. Use some discretion, bitch. I don't want to... What are you saying? What are you saying? You almost are identifying the fact that your ex is a good candidate for who might be sneaking and or creeping around if I ever fuck up, because he wasn't that bad. I don't know if he was a, crack smoking break dancer and he went wrong and stopped doing what he was doing, but it doesn't seem like he was all that bad. Leave out certain things because it seems weird that you're not with him. And now you with me. And he got all these attributes. You sure? You sure you ain't still got some feeling now? You sure you ain't got some leftover remnants of that old romance? Some romance remnants? Because you might, that make it sound like you might backslide, as they call it. Fellas, ain't no damn way you gonna do that and tell some woman that you claim to be serious about and you want her to believe you serious about her, if you got anything that you could compare your old relationship or your ex with this woman, your current woman, that's gonna always be a lingering thought. And for women, trust me, I've been with plenty of women and I can tell you, it takes away from her performance. Mentally, she got to be in tune to emotionally be complete for you. And she'll go the extra mile. She'll do any and everything you ever mentioned, ever thought, ever told her. She'll try some shit she ain't never tried before because she is in tune and she's comfortable and she's assured of her position in your life. Some stuff, sometimes you may have to tell her, whoa, I ain't into that. Oh, I didn't know. I just wanted to make sure. Hey, baby, I want you to be happy daddy. Okay. But that's when she's assured of her position. She's comfortable in her square. And she don't believe there's nobody at all that could possibly, challenge her place on the throne in your life. In your life. But if it come up in an argument, even if it came up in general conversation, if she asked for it and y'all just, in the early stages of the relationship, yeah, and you're just talking casually, and you just said something to the effect, but not in comparison, like, oh yeah, any woman I'm with got to at least be able to do what Dirty Tasha did, Yeah, oh my gosh. She did you know Dirty Tasha is a slang term for anal? Old people say that. It's actually tossing a salad. Old people call it Dirty Tasha. Oh, she let you do a Dirty Tasha. You better keep her. So you tell your lady, yeah, well, she used to let me do a Dirty Tasha. All right, well, hell, girls, if you ain't trying to feel inferior and it don't ever come up again, then you need to try and add that to your repertoire. On your own terms, on your own time. It'll be a surprise for him. You ain't never done it before. Then one night, you let him get some Dirty Tasha. And he like, voila, complete. The recipe is complete. Everything else is good and great. I ain't had no complaints. Then voila, out of the box, it come a Dirty Tasha. Boom. On your own terms. He ain't have to push you or pressure you. You went above and beyond to try and, broaden the horizons of, in this particular aspect, your physical attributes. That's great. That's great. That's great. So no, women don't tell no man about, if you was a real man, you'll fix my car and take me out. And if you're saying it in that way, I'm not going to feel challenged by you trying to tell me what a man is. Was you a man? Now I'm skeptical. You know so much and you know so well about the position. Either you had it or you got it. Now if you still got one, then hell, ain't no need for me to be here. Oh, you don't? Okay, well then I'm the man that I am, and if I ain't making the cut and I ain't cutting the mustard, then hell, go back with whoever you compare me to, or go find you nothing. If I feel it's worthy and I feel you do what you're supposed to do, I damn sure step up to the plate as a man and do what I feel the relationship requires. Fellas, don't try to tell no woman about what the hell a woman is or what a woman does based on another woman or previous experience. Well, my mama cooked cornbread. Well, shit, nigga, don't that mean you know how? You ain't got the recipe? You ain't get it before you left? If I don't know how to make cornbread, I ain't good enough for you and your raggedy ass mama. Let her flabby arm ass do it then. Shit. That's not the way to get the things you want. You catch more flies with honey. If you made mention of something you like, somebody who really paying attention and really give a shit, they listening. They paying attention. It's going to be a surprise that one day they're going to show you that they was thinking about something you said, and they're going to bring that to the table. May not be something you're going to always get, but at least you do listen. That's a plus. That's a big attribute. That's a big attribute. It really is. So be mindful. Lead by example. Anything your woman ever said that she liked or loved or that's her favorite thing, or this something she always liked and always wanted to go and always wanted to do, pay attention. Keep a notebook and a pen handy. If you got a decent enough memory, try to recall it all. So you'll have a bunch of things you can go down the list. Yep, I heard her say at least 20 things that she ain't never done, always wanted to do. This her favorite thing, this something she always liked. But then shit, day by day, you just start knocking that list down. And just keep knocking her ass back. Keep blowing her wig out. Keep meeting and then exceeding expectations. Ladies, vice versa, same thing. The man ain't saying this shit just because he's saying it, and he ain't just looking at things because he want to. If he ain't got it, and you working, get it for him. It may be a tool set, maybe a wrench, flashlight, some lingerie he like, or you seen him, he left his phone and you saw him looking at something online and she had some little Tighty, Whitey, Nighty or something. Oh, she get the Tighty, Nighty, Whitey. Bitch, what's wrong with you? They sell them shits in all sizes, so don't tell me you can't fit it. Find it. Go the extra mile and lead by example. The things that you want is the thing you should want to do. Not for everybody, for the you know who. Have mercy.